everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Kayla and today I will be letting my puppy choose my weekly TBR. I'm going to be letting her choose between 4 physical books and 2 audiobooks, and I'm going to go through the books first and then we'll see what she picks. So the first book she can choose is Anxious People by Fredrik Backman. I really want to read this because I want to watch the Netflix show, but first I want to read the book. So I'm quite excited about this. I've heard really good things about this, and I do like Fredrik Backman. I've only ever read one other book, but I'm quite excited about this one. The next book she can pick is Sally Rooney's Normal People. This book I've also heard really good things. I've never read a Sally Rooney book, but I really want to read almost every book she's put out, and they are on my yearly TBR, but this is the first book that I own and am excited to read. The next book she can pick between is The Night She Disappeared by Lisa Jewell. This is another book that I'm really excited about. I love Lisa Jewell. I've read quite a few of her books, and I've actually just recently got a bunch more. So I have 3 new Lisa Jewell books that I am excited to read. This is one of them. So I'm actually very hoping that she does pick this book. And then the last book is a library book, so it would also be good for her to pick, is The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager. Again, Riley Sager is one of my favorite authors, and so I'm excited about this book. If you can't tell, I really do like mystery thriller books, and so these type of books are definitely more up my alley, but I am also very excited for these. So I'm gonna put these 2 together and then these 2 together, and then we will see what she picks. As for audiobooks, I have put them on sticky notes, and she's going to be able to choose between the sticky notes. I like to have an audiobook to listen to while I do other things. So the 2 audiobooks that she can pick between are Two Can Keep a Secret by Karen M. McManus and The Hunting Party by Lucy Foley. So I'm excited about all of these books, and I know that eventually I'll read them all, but for right now, I'm really excited to see what my puppy chooses and if she's able to choose. I'm now on the floor with my puppy here, Hazel. She is a 6-month-old cockapoo. She is also currently trying to get the treats in my hand. So I have the books here beside me, and I'm going to just lay them out in front of me and put a treat on top of them to see which one she chooses. So we're gonna start with Normal People and Anxious People. And I'm just going to stick a treat on each of them and let her go. So she picked Anxious People by Fredrik Backman as the first pick. We're going to now grab her and reset. So this time we're going to do The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager and The Night She Disappeared by Lisa Jewell. We're going to put the treats on top and let it go. So she picked The Night She Disappeared by Lisa Jewell. Lastly, I'm going to put the 2 audiobooks out. So we're going to stick the pieces of paper. This one is Two Can Keep a Secret, and this one is The Hunting Party. We're gonna do the same thing with the treats, and we're going to let her go. So she picked The Hunting Party by Lucy Foley as the audiobook for the week. So those are the choices for the week. So now that Hazel has picked my books, I can start reading for the week. I'm going to be listening to the audiobook, which is The Hunting Party by Lucy Foley, throughout the week alongside reading the other 2 books. So between The Night She Disappeared and Anxious People, I think I'm going to start with The Night She Disappeared by Lisa Jewell. I'm really excited for this book, and it's more in the genre that I typically read. And then once I finish this, I will move on to Anxious People. So I'm going to start reading this, and I will check in with you guys when I'm about 100 pages in. I'm 52 pages pages in The Night She Disappeared, and I'm really enjoying the book so far. It's going really quick, and I'm really enjoying the fact that it's 3 different storylines. So one storyline is Tallulah, who is the girl who goes missing. The other one is her mother. I believe her name is Kim, who is looking for Tallulah. And then the other one is a girl named Sophie, who is in like a year later. And I don't really know where that connects to this story yet, but I'm really excited to keep reading. So I'm going to keep reading a bit today, and I will check in with you later. So I'm also about 50% done the audiobook Hunting Party. So far it's been really good. It's multi-perspective also. There is 5 different perspectives, which is making the audiobook a little bit hard to listen to just to keep everything straight. But I am really enjoying the story. It's about a bunch of couples and one single person who go away to this inn in a very secluded place for New Year's, and they find someone murdered or dead. So far it's just basically been a lot of backstory, a lot of trying to figure out why everyone is with everyone, and then there's also the 2 innkeepers, and we're learning about their backstory, why they're out here in the middle of nowhere looking after this inn. So far it's been really good. I'm really enjoying it, and I am really excited to continue it. I wouldn't say it's my favorite audiobook ever, and I do think it would be better as a physical book just because of all the perspectives, but I am really enjoying it. Wow is all I can say about this book. Part 2 really got me. It is so good. It has picked up the pace so much. The mystery is still a little bit slow. We're finally starting to get a couple hints and clues, and they're starting to solve some things, but there's now a subplot of romance that I did not see coming like at all, and it's really fun. I am really interested in it. We're now mostly in the present rather than the past, so there's not as much backstory anymore, which is nice. I do like kind of everyone's perspectives have come together, obviously except for Tallulah's perspective, who is the missing girl. I'm really excited to finish this book. There's 401 pages, so I'm a little bit over halfway. I'm going to hopefully finish today or tomorrow. I'm going to definitely continue to read today. Hopefully I can finish part 3 today, and I will check back in with you when I am on part 4. So I'm officially done The Night She Disappeared. This book is getting a 5 stars for me. I did really enjoy it. I'm really glad that after the first part it picked up a lot, the story, the mystery, everything, even the character development, and I fell in love with some characters. I really dislike some characters. And there is a lot of characters, so there are a lot of characters to keep straight, a lot of different stories to keep straight, but I really enjoy stories like that. I find it really interesting to try and solve a mystery from multiple different perspectives. I am really happy with the epilogue in this book. I found this epilogue really good, and it further told the story, but you could have ended the book without the epilogue and still been very satisfied with the book. And that is when I know that a book is really good, but an epilogue always makes me happy, especially when it's a good epilogue. So for the rest of the night, I am going to probably listen to some of my audiobook and start Anxious People maybe before bed, but I'm hoping that I can get a little bit further in my audiobook. I'm about 55% done right now, and it is really good. I'm liking the characters, the character development, and the story. It's just a little bit hard to follow. So I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. So I'm about 75% done The Hunting Party, and I will say it's still a little bit confusing to follow along. It is getting better. We still don't know who is dead, which is kind of fun. Sometimes I like when they keep that a secret until like the very end. I will say that we are getting a lot more drama with the different couples, and I don't think I mentioned before, but this is kind of based around New Year's, a New Year's Eve party, New Year's Day, and the kind of like days they're in. And so it's kind of fun. They're all like celebrating. There's this death. It's really interesting. I think it would be better as a physical book, like I said, and I probably will read it as a physical book depending on if I really like the ending, because right now I'm probably around a 2 or 3 star for it. but I'm going to continue to listen to that and probably finish that tomorrow. And since I did finish my other physical book, I'm going to be starting Fredrik Backman's Anxious People today. I'm now done The Hunting Party completely as an audiobook. I will say I am only rating it a 3-star as an audiobook, but I do think it would be better as a physical book, and I think I would like to read that sometime in the future, just not right now because I did just listen to it. The story definitely was interesting enough. I think the multi-perspectives was a little bit hard to keep track of just personally. Maybe if you listen to it a little bit slower, it would be easier for you. I usually listen to my audiobooks at 1.85 speed, so it definitely is quick for me to be able to try and get all of the perspectives. But I really did enjoy it. I did not see a lot of the twists coming, and the character development throughout the book was really good. I really enjoyed learning about their past, how they connected, and seeing how that related to them being in the current. It was kind of fun to see how their past friendship, how it's been growing throughout the years. And honestly, the person who killed this person was not who I expected. There was some crazy plot twists, and it was a really good mystery thriller book. So I'm going to now go and read Anxious People, and I will be back soon with an update. I'm back with an update on Anxious People, and so far this book has been amazing. It is so funny. I'm on chapter 27, page 98. So I'm almost about 100 pages in, and I am loving it. It's basically about a bank robber who he takes hostages and then he disappears. And it's about the 2 police officers who are father and son and are trying to find him and figure out all of this and solve the crime. And then it's also about the hostages. So far, right now, I'm on a character called Zara, and she is really interesting, and we're kind of learning about her backstory, why she was at this apartment, which was an apartment tour. And we're just going through that and all of this and learning about the bank robber's past, learning about why he did what he did, which is really interesting. And I also really love the police officer's storyline and them as father-son. It's really interesting. So I'm going to continue to read this book throughout today. I'm hoping I can finish it today, and then I'll be done all of the books that Hazel picked for me. Okay, so I was just cooking dinner and I was reading like I like to do when things are cooking sometimes, and I just got to the end of chapter 46, and oh my gosh, this twist is something that I did not see coming. I am so shocked right now, and I'm so excited to keep reading. So I'll check back in probably when I've finished the book. So I'm officially done reading the books that my puppy Hazel here has chosen for me. The last book I had to finish was Anxious People, and I finished this last night. I loved this book. I'm rating it a 5-star. It's definitely not the genre that I typically would read. It's definitely really funny, and I'd say it's like a young adult-ish type book. It's just a literature book. It's just funny, and it's really like relatable. So yes, I'm giving this book a 5 stars. There was a lot of things I did not expect in this book, and the characters I fell in love with. Honestly, every single character in this book, they all had such good backstories and were very well developed, and I seriously could not have expected this book to go this way, and it couldn't have gone any better. So this book definitely gets a 5 stars from me. As for the whole week, it was a really good reading week for me. I read 2 5-star books, and the audiobook that I did listen to was not the best. I gave it a 3-star, but I think that in a book, it would definitely be better. So overall, this was a great week. I think my favorite book is Anxious People. This book was so good that this may become one of my new top favorite books, and I definitely recommend it if you're looking for a good read. I want to thank you all for watching this video, and please subscribe and comment below. If you have any video ideas that you'd like to see me do, I'd love to hear them. And if you want to see more of Hazel, who just hopped in front of the camera, let me know and I will do another video like this where she picks my books if you'd like. So that's it for this week. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!